John Smith drives in for the touchdown. Off the right side of the line, the Bills have taken the lead.
Ever wondered who's the genius behind the grand spectacle we know as the Super Bowl? And what if I told you the name was derived from a toy? Yes, you heard that right, a toy. Well, today we'll dive into the fascinating story of this man who coined the term Super Bowl and revolutionized the world of football.
Across the 20, the 25, out to the 30, and out to the 34-yard line.
Welcome back to Mogul Flicks, where we explore the incredible stories of the world's most impactful individuals. So grab your favorite snack and join us as we unravel the captivating tale of the mind behind the Super Bowl and its legacy. In the vibrant tapestry of the swinging 60s, a visionary NFL owner emerged with a plan that would forever alter the trajectory of American football. This astute owner of the AFL's Kansas City Chiefs wasn't merely fixated on winning championships. He harbored grand dreams that would transcend the gridiron. Picture this, the mid-1960s, a pivotal moment in merger meetings that would reshape football history. It's here that this man named Lamar Hunt, a maverick in the making, introduces the term Super Bowl into the lexicon of sports. However, the origins of this catchy name are as whimsical as they are iconic. Lamar Hunt's inspiration struck close to home within the innocent play of his children with a Super Bowl toy. Fast forward to today, and you can find this vintage plaything showcased at the revered Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. It was in a lighthearted letter to NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle on July 25, 1966, that Hunt playfully floated the term Super Bowl. Little did he know that this whimsical suggestion would go on to etch its place in the annals of football history, sparking a revolution that would captivate millions. While the initial consensus among owners favored the more subdued AFL-NFL championship game, Lamar Hunt's audacious Super Bowl was destined for stardom. Like a wildfire sparked by Hunt's ingenuity, the term quickly spread through the media landscape. The Kansas City Star played a pivotal role by quoting Hunt in discussions about the Super Bowl, catapulting the catchy phrase into the limelight. The league, perhaps initially hesitant, sought alternatives such as Merger Bowl and The Game, attempting to find a title that resonated. However, Super Bowl had seized the public's imagination and become an unstoppable force. It had transcended its humble beginnings, transforming into a cultural phenomenon. The league, recognizing the pulse of the nation, officially embraced Super Bowl as the game's enduring moniker, starting with the third annual showdown. This marked the moment when a simple term evolved into a legendary event, forever altering the landscape of sports and entertainment. Have you ever found yourself curious about the distinctive use of Roman numerals to identify its Super Bowl? The tradition, as fascinating as the game itself, took root with the 5th edition in January 1971 and has since become an integral part of the Super Bowl legacy. It's a tradition that echoes the grandeur and prestige associated with this iconic sporting event. Intriguingly, there was a momentary departure from this Roman numeral tradition during Super Bowl 50 in 2016, a deviation from the norm that raised eyebrows and stirred conversation. However, like a returning champion, Roman numerals made a triumphant comeback the following year. This quirky yet deliberate use of Roman numerals adds an extra layer of significance, weaving a timeless thread through the fabric of Super Bowl history. As the echoes of the Green Bay Packers' triumph in the first two Super Bowls resonated across the football landscape, doubts began to surface about the true competitiveness of AFL teams. The prevailing sentiment cast a shadow of skepticism, questioning whether the AFL could truly measure up to their NFL counterparts. However, in a moment that would become etched in the annals of football lore, the New York Jets, proudly representing the AFL, orchestrated a stunning upset in Super Bowl III. Defying the odds and overcoming skepticism that loomed large, the Jets faced off against the heavily favored NFL contender, the Baltimore Colts. The victory that ensued not only defied expectations, but also cemented the AFL's credibility on the grandest stage of American football. The AFL's triumph in Super Bowl III marked a turning point, proving that the Super Bowl stage was one where underdogs could rise, giants could fall, and the very essence of competition could be rewritten.
Here, and right away dumps it off to the 25, to the 30 is Mackey. Mackey's almost impossible to bring down by one man.
As the cheers echo through the stadium after the AFL's Kansas City Chiefs secured victory over the NFL's Minnesota Vikings in Super Bowl IV, a profound transformation was underway. The The triumph not only marked the end of the AFL-NFL World Championship game era, but also heralded the dawn of a new epoch in American football. The year 1970 witnessed a pivotal realignment within the NFL. The league underwent a significant metamorphosis, birthing two distinct conferences that would redefine the structure of professional football. The former AFL teams, alongside three NFL teams, the Baltimore Colts, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Cleveland Browns, coalesced to form the American Football Conference, or AFC. Simultaneously, the remaining NFL clubs unified to create the National Football Conference, or the NFC. This groundbreaking restructuring laid the foundation for a new competitive landscape. The grand spectacle that emerged from this reconfiguration was the culmination of a season-long journey for the champions of both conferences. The stage was set for an annual showdown that transcended the realms of sport, a collision of titans on the gridiron. This was the birth of the Super Bowl as we now recognize it, a spectacle that annually captivates millions, uniting fans across the nation in anticipation of witnessing the crowning of a true football champion. The AFL-NFL merger not only dissolved the boundaries between two leagues, but also wove a narrative of unity and competition. The birth of conferences heralded an era where the champions from distinct paths would converge, each vying for the coveted Vince Lombardi trophy. As the confetti falls and the cheers of triumph reverberate through the stadium, the pinnacle of achievement in the Super Bowl isn't just the glory of victory. It's the iconic Vince Lombardi trophy held aloft by the triumphant team. This prestigious trophy, more than a mere symbol of conquest, carries within it the rich legacy and spirit of one of football's most revered figures. The Vince Lombardi trophy is a tribute to the legendary coach of the Green Bay Packers, Vince Lombardi, whose indelible mark on the sport transcends eras. Lombardi steered the Packers to claim the first two Super Bowl victories and clinched 5 NFL championships before the monumental merger in 1970. His coaching prowess, leadership acumen, and unwavering commitment to excellence became synonymous with the very essence of football success. The decision to name the trophy after Vince was a poignant and fitting tribute, honoring a man whose legacy defined an era of football greatness. Following Lombardi's passing in September 1970, the NFL bestowed the trophy with his name, ensuring that his spirit continued to inspire future generations of athletes and football enthusiasts. As each Super Bowl champion hoists the Vince Lombardi trophy, they're not only etching their names in the annals of football history, but also paying homage to the enduring principles of excellence, dedication, and sportsmanship that Lombardi embodied. As we wrap up our journey through the history of the Super Bowl, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more riveting content. Until next time, this is Mogulflix signing off. Stay tuned for more stories that shaped our history. Missed our previous captivating tales? Don't miss out. Click on the video on your screen and revisit the stories that shaped history.